Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is all about read alouds. So I'm going to be sharing with you what we have picked out for read alouds for at least the beginning of the first half of the school year. So be sure to stick around. I think we're feeling a little ambitious, and by we, I think me, because of how well our summer reading has gone, which I will have a video coming out in a couple of weeks to kind of update you guys on how summer reading has ended and how it went and all the things. But because of that, I think I'm feeling really good about read alouds this coming year. And really, I don't think that's too much here, but I do have some unit specific read alouds that I'm going to share with you. And then I just have kind of some fun extra ones that I'm hoping to be able to add in as well, which I think is going to be fairly easy for some of the units. The read alouds that we have for them, we honestly will probably do just in like 1 or 2 days. So then we should be able to get one of the fun ones in. So I will start with, let's start unit specific read alouds. And then we will move into just kind of the fun ones that we have for the year. So for Africa, and I'm sure I will share these more in depth with you guys, when I go over those units. But anyways, the story of Jane Goodall. Now, we will do this as a read aloud to begin with. Like right now, we will do them as a read aloud. But I think as the year goes, I'm going to try and do these as independent readers. Because I think my daughter she could very well do these. She's reading Magic Tree House at this point. There's no reason that she couldn't read these as an independent reader. But right now I've got them planned as a read aloud. We will see how it goes. I've not read any of them yet, so we'll go through that, but I do think we could do these as an independent. Next up, we have Where is the Congo? The Where is, these seem to be better at this age than the Who was. Obviously it's still the same series, but they're just a little bit easier, a little bit lighter, it seems. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got Where is. I like these. I'm hanging on to these. I'm not saying these are bad. These just seem a little bit more up our alley. They seem to just be a little bit easier as far as for like biographies. We'll see. So Where is the Congo? I'm just supposed to be showing y'all. We're not talking about these. Precious and the Zebra Necklace. Really, really excited about that one. This one, honestly, no. Read aloud. I was going to say, this one could probably be an independent also, which it probably could, but we're not doing that. I want to read that one. Okay, so that's Africa. And then I have Space. If you guys have a good, which I do not need any more space books, so I'm not telling you this, but if you have any good living books for space, it wouldn't hurt for me to, just read suggestions. But I have Story of Katherine Johnson, and I have a Story of Neil Armstrong. These, honestly, we'll probably read this in one sitting, if being completely honest, just because they're so thin and easy. But those two for space. So maybe I have a handful of picture books, some good picture books for space, but like maybe something else. So anyways, we are moving on to South America, right? Yes, South America. This was a freebie that was given to us. It's an American Girl. It's from the American Girl series. This is Leah Dives In. I have not read anything American Girl in so long, And I read like the original American Girls. I specifically Kirsten, because I would just call her Kristen because her name was flip-flopped. Or like the I and the R was flip-flopped from mine. And anyways, whatever. I guess Leah is ready for adventure on a family trip to Brazil, where her big brother Zach is studying the rainforest. She can't wait to see the ocean, but quickly realizes she'd rather take photos of it than swim in it. She finds inspiration in a new friend who encourages her to embrace the excitement and beauty that Brazil offers. So yeah, read aloud for this one, I'm thinking, and we'll see. We're gonna try out an American Girl book and see what we think of it. And then the other two that I grabbed for South America, for sure we will do Where Is the Amazon, because obviously I just said that the Where Is, and sometimes the What Was, those are okay, but I've found that these they just hold my daughter's interest a little bit more since it is kind of a bigger, heavier book. And then I grabbed this one too. Honestly, I don't know if I know who Pile is, but I grabbed it because he is from Brazil, and I don't even know, when did I get this? This is one, I've had this for a long time. It was like one of the very first book outlet orders I ever did. And I don't know why I got it then, like what unit I was gonna do it with. I guess maybe South America, because it has kind of always been on my list. But anyway, so we may read this one too, because we have it and he's from Brazil, and I don't know who he is. Obviously, he's some kind of soccer star, which we don't really do anything with soccer, but who knows? So we may try that one out. Also, I have it here in the event that we have some time. Okay, moving on. So these last couple are just going to be the fun kind of extra books that we have that I'm going to try and add in as we can. Again, this is really just kind of to get us up until Thanksgiving, Christmas time-ish. So this is a lot of reading, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. Okay, this one, we met Miss Rhonda Friend at a Vintage Market Days festival thing. She was there, and these are book series that she writes, that she kind of takes from her own personal life and like her growing up in a farm and in a farmhouse and all that kind of stuff. And it is a Christian-based book, and she said with each book there is kind of like it's sowing seeds for the fruits of the Spirit. And so this particular one is Seeds of Kindness. The series is called Down on Friendly Acres. And book number 3 is Hats Off to Heroes. What is her pen name? Is that what it's called? Is Our Friend, Rhonda Friend. Anyway, and so this is just, I can kind of read the back here. Where is Diane? In an 1850s farmhouse, she could be anywhere. Rhonda's looked everywhere. Her baby sister Diane has disappeared, and she needs a hero. It says, guaranteed to make you laugh and cry, this heartwarming story takes its hats off to heroes. May it inspire us to also random acts of kindness for everyday heroes. And so she had mentioned to us, did she sign here? Yes, so she signed for us. But she had mentioned, like here, she put vocabulary words in there with definitions. She's got like little songs in here. These, she's, just for kind of inflection in reading. I think there, some recipes in there. So she said she really tried to make it fun and interactive. So we'll see. Oh, look, how about that? There's actual pictures back here. So I did not know that. Oh, look, Yep, so there's pictures back there for family. Anyway, so I thought that maybe would be kind of cute. Never read it before. I'll let you guys know, but that one. Okay, moving on. Sideways Story from Wayside School. This will be a really fun one. I'm looking forward to this. That one should be cute. My daughter found these on Amazon. She actually got these for her birthday. Originally, we had thought that these would be an independent reader. I think they could be, but she wants me to read them aloud to her. So I will take her up on that. But it's the Little Animal Rescue series. So we have the Little Tiger Rescue and then Little Polar Bear Rescue. I guess the Tiger Rescue we could probably put with a unit. But you know, maybe not. So join Callie on magical adventures to save wild animals in danger all around the world. So there you go. Those look cute. And then of course, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. That will be a fun one to read. All right, and last one, grabbed this one. You guys will be familiar with it. Grabbed it from the Good and the Beautiful summer reading program, Tino and the Typhoon. I knew that level 5 was going to be a little high. I just wasn't sure exactly because I'm not familiar with the Good and the Beautiful books and language arts and all that stuff. I mean, kind of, but not really. But I knew if nothing else, this would be a good read aloud. And I would kind of like to go through one of their books and read it aloud just because I am not familiar with them. And if there are good books, I wouldn't mind adding a couple of them to our library. So we have that one to go through as well. And that is it. That's all that we have for read alouds. Like I said, at least up until holidays. Well, I say that. That's what I have in here. We are going through audiobooks like crazy. Everywhere we go is at least 30 minutes. And so we are really zooming through lots of audiobooks. And then we also have been back to the library, and I don't really have any like specific plans or any things on books that we have to get from the library to go with certain things. At least not at this point, because like I said, these are all of my unit specific books. If there's anything that happens to come up or that I see or that we just decide we want to read when we get to the library, then we will pick that up and I will add it to our list. But I don't have any set thing, any set book list from the library that we are going to get. So that is it for today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.